Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Unknown to World Known. We're back just over 2 months after the sacking from S. Kilsman, and we have a new job offer. We've had a few different offers, some that I've rejected because they were not right for me. I didn't think the club was going in the right direction, Dumbarton being one of them, and a couple they were just in leagues I didn't really want to manage in. But now we've got the job that we want, and that is Asker in Norway. They're offering me 1.3 grand a week, and they have just finished third in their division, just missing out on a playoff spot or the title, one of the two. I mean, if they'd beaten Arundel, then they'd won the title, or if they drew with them, they were in the playoffs at least. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good place to go. So let's try and get a little bit more money out of them. They're just okay. We'll take the 1.3. So there we are. Asker Football, hire page. So we're coming at our new job. I'm not sure what happened to the previous manager. We're predicted fourth in the league. We've got a 1.5 thousand capacity stadium. We have no assistant manager, so we'll try and get that sorted. Founded in 1889. They've won a few different things. All appears to be like Division 1s, Division 2s, or Division 4, Division 5. So they've had a mixed history. They normally play a 4-4-2 from the looks of it, which could suit us. Strandsgard is our top earner, our central midfielder. Luckily, one of our strikers is our top goal scorer. We've got a hot prospect in Ergdan, and Skaug, our left winger, is our captain. So let's skip past all that now. So we've already got him who's been offered a new contract. We're definitely going to offer this striker a new contract. Looking at it, and hopefully he's going to accept. There we go. And I think we'll offer this guy a new contract as well. On a non-contract, that works for me. So we've got a youth taking preview as well. We've got an excellent group of players coming through apparently. And let's have a look at the squad. It's a very small squad. Let's remove that a second. So if we have a look on the team report, we've got quite a good goalkeeper, a few decent options at centre back. We'll probably look to strengthen that a little bit. Our best right back is also our second best left back, so we're probably going to need a new left back. Right back looks quite strong though. On the right hand side, we've got a couple of options there. Same on the left. Maybe again we need another left winger. We definitely need to strengthen our midfield. We've only really got two good midfielders and maybe another couple of strikers to go alongside those. But what we've got now is that's the end of the season actually. When does this season restart then? So season actually restarts. So next season. What? That's saying it starts on the. Oh, hang on. Is that why? There we go. So it starts in April and ends in October. So we're currently in December. So what we'll have to do is I will have to skip through to the start of the season and I'll run through what transfers we've made and we'll play the first game of the season. Just very quickly, have we got anyone in our youth setup that is looking very good? We have got a very good striker coming through, but he's nowhere near ready yet. And pretty much the same for that goalkeeper there in our under 19s. So a couple of good players who aren't anywhere near ready at the moment. But nevertheless, a good starting point, I'd say. I think we've got these guys only scoring 6 goals is a concern. 6 goals in 26 games isn't great. But what we'll do now is we'll advance through to the start of the new season, and we'll run through our transfers and our first game of the season. Okay, so we're back a number of months later. We left in December. We're back on the 10th of April as we get our season underway against Start 2. There has been quite a few transfers. That does not do it justice. There we go. So we've bought in. That one wouldn't have been me. I believe this is our first signing. So we bought in a new centre-back in Adolfsson. A centre-back who looks quite good. We've then bought in Molberg, another centre-back, 23 years old. Very good tackling, heading and marking for this level. Then we bought in Martin Vinjor, who can play anywhere across the middle three. We're mostly going to be looking to use him in central midfield, but it's great to have that versatility in there. Then we've got Nikolai Sauer, a new central midfielder who, again, he's got a bit of versatility around the place. So he's, again, somebody who can fill in for injuries if we have them. Then we have Mads Vang, who primarily is a winger. Again, a lot of versatility in him. So he's going to be on the bench most games to be able to come on for replace any injury we have, really. Then we've got Sander Forro, a new striker, to go alongside the star Maurits Hansen. So he's come in, I think all but one transfers were frees. Then we've got a new goalkeeper in Michael Lai. He's come in, he's slightly better than, in fact, I'm not sure what's happened here because we've also bought in, I thought the Thomas Leo was one of our signings as well. Seju King came in as a left back and then has been swiftly pushed down the pecking order. Hajdarovic, primarily a striker, but again, lots of versatility. He can play a few different positions, and of course, 32 years old, he's got that bit of experience for what is largely a very young team. Our only player who's cost us money, I've brought Kristoffersson with us from Eskilsmin. I thought the potential he had he looked very good potential-wise. So he's come in as a backup. We've got high determination on him. I think he can still come good for us. Then we've got Hardison, central midfielder, 21 years old. Lots of potential. I think he could be very good going forward. Potential to improve quite a lot. Then we've got Stubberud, another centre-back. Lots of depth has been produced there because our centre-backs were not very good when we joined. Christian Novak, another centre-back. I don't even know who the centre-backs were when we joined, but they won't be getting a look in. Frederick Peterson, a striker or winger on either side. Again, lots of versatility up front. If we want to change to a defensive winger, we can always send him up front if we need to. And then also coming in, we've got Nicholas Freiberg, a primarily right back, but again, lots of versatility. He can play anywhere across the back. Els Buttingen, a striker. He's come in as a backup to Maurits Hansen as well as Kristoffersson. And between them, I think we've got a lot of depth up front. Haldorsson come in on loan as a right winger. Again, just adding depth to the squad more than anything because it was a very small squad. And then most likely primary left back, Alexander Grovin coming in and he does look very good for this level, and those long throws are going to be brilliant for us. So we are going to get straight into the first game against Asker now. Okay, so the lineup for our first official game as Asker manager is Thomas Leah in goal, a back four of Freiburg, Molberg, Meyer and Vesterlund, midfield of Benschik, Vinjor, Sauer and Groven, and up front Maritz Hansen and Els Buttingen. So we're going to get this underway now in what will hopefully be a good start to the season. We are, I don't think, I haven't actually showed it, we are favourites for the title this year. So hopefully we can live up to that billing. And then what we'll do after this is we'll progress a bit through the season to see, and we'll come back at some point. Hopefully we have got a cup game coming up, so hopefully we'll come back for maybe the second round, but we have drawn a team in the division above us, so we'll have to cause a bit of an upset to qualify there, as Vinjor puts in a good pass and gets it cleared only as far as Barakov. Hill now picks it up, sends it out to Sungot and back to Hill. Sungot again tries to be dissatisfied, and that was a good chance for them through Fremnes, but he hits it well wide there. And we're going to early on tell them, fire them up, because that's not a great start for us there, where they've just managed to pass through a chance like that. And now not a lot happening as we reach the half-hour mark. Looks like they've had another good couple of chances, so we're going to... Sungot now over a free kick and whips it straight out of play. Don't think we really needed to see that. And we're nearly at half time as they've got a goal kick. Pearson sends it out, but Benschik picks it up and he's got a lot of space to run into. Gets a cross in and it's sent just over the bar there. A decent chance, and I would expect him to do better with that header, if I'm being completely honest. Half time. We're going to tell them we're not happy with what we've seen so far, and we're actually going to switch to the other tactic and see if that brings us a bit more luck as we kick off the second half. Molberg and Framnes, who has looked dangerous a couple of times for them, but we head into the first break in the highlights. It's not been a great start for us so far, but Vesterlund now going to try the long throw. Groven heads it on, and Maritz Hansen with a brilliant chance, and he really should have done better. As far as I'm concerned, that was a very good chance for him there. I don't know what we've got in terms of subs in this game. I have zoomed the game in a little bit as well, so hopefully it's a bit clearer what changes I'm making and things like that for you. We're going to bring Sauer off as well and send him on as a Mazzala. And now we've got about just over 20 minutes to go. We're going to demand more as Framnes throws it to Hill and it comes into our box, but Meyer clears it nice and strong. It's sent back in and Dahl this time heads in away, but it's back to Hill. Framnes on the wing and a shot. Oh, what a shot. Eftvarg into the top corner. And now we're going to have to go attacking and try and make something happen. We're going to send Skaug on the right wing, and we're going to send these guys up a bit further up the pitch. And there's the answer. We get 3 subs. The ball through for Benschik does not find him, and Pearson is now going to hold that ball. And it's not been a great first day in the job as Groven heads away. What's strange is the pre-season looked really good, and now Hill and Leah having to tip that over the bar, which I'm not sure he should have needed to. I think he should be catching that. Sundgot going to whip the free kick in, and they've nearly scored at the near post. A good save from Leah there. And now Vesterlund throws it back in. Elsbuttigen with a poor pass, but Vesterlund with a poor cross. And now sends it inside towards Vinjor. He sends it back out to the wing. And it's sent across to Skaug. Andresen looking for Skaug. We've got men in the box. Brilliant finish from Elsbuttigen on his debut. That's much more like it. And maybe we just need to be a bit more positive. We were quite conservative in the first half, and I think we just invited a bit too much pressure on. With the signings we've made, I think we're in a position where maybe I just need to not respect the opposition quite as much as I have been in this first game. As Dahl now picks it up deep. He's going to send it down the wing for Vesterlund. And he's whipping it in, but it's cleared away. Vesterlund's going to pick that back up. And he's sending it back across Skaug. Elsbuttigen, he's won it. Surely he's won it. Makes it 2-1. And that, we're going to drop straight to defensive and tell them to focus. But Vesterlund there, just finding Skaug. He lays it off. And Elsbuttigen finishes it very nicely to put us 2-1 up in injury time. A fantastic turnaround, and it did seem to come from going a bit more attacking. I think maybe that's what we might need to do. Maybe that was a bit of a problem we had at Eskilsmin as well. And how have they got an equaliser from this? That is disgraceful. That is absolutely disgraceful defending. Vic there, Eskadal, and Mayer just tries to clear it, and Uglin just gets in the way, and then Molberg can do nothing about it. And all of a sudden, we're going to draw this game as Vesterlund just trying the same thing over and over again. And this time it's not working. And that is full time. That is really disappointing to have drawn that. For the fact that we came so close to... Is it going to let us tell him... No, it's not really letting us say anyone was at fault. Even though Mayer definitely was for that last goal. So I think we might try that. Just be a little bit less respectful of our opponents when we're playing them. Because that seems to be what's cost us in that game. It felt like they scored a lot earlier than the 78th minute. But hopefully, with a little bit more attacking impetus from the start, maybe we can not leave it so late to try and get the lead. We'll give that a go in the next few games. And I think where we'll come back, have we got any rivalries? Only Bayram, who are in our league. Let's have a look when we play them then. We play them in May, so I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the game against Bayram and Arundel. So we'll play this group of games offline. If we do get a cup game either side of the Bayram game, we'll come back for the cup game and Bayram instead. But that's when we'll aim to come back, Bayram and Arundel. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Comment how you think we're going to get on at our new club, Ask Us. And are we going to live up to our expectations of favourites for the league? If you have enjoyed that, do subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.